Hello and welcome. Today is the 23rd day of December 2016. It's a Friday. Welcome to the Silver Charts channel. My name is Derek, and in today's video, a mixed bag of charts, with the first one being this daily chart for silver, as well as Bitcoin. Further continuation on the analysis as the third significant update in a row, and the final one, stats on Alex Jones' YouTube channel. And that will be the three charts that I'm going to focus on. So let's take a look at this. Originally, when I looked at this move, I was thinking just maybe, but not, this was going to be the setup for a failed break and a start of at least a move into these areas in here. However, I was also stating too that if you don't get this break, what you are getting is decent probability that if you break here, you're going to come down here. And that's exactly where it stands now, because it's already significantly broke. It has continued to slowly but surely go lower, so it looks like it's going to test this target on a significant break of this level. If that happens, 1522 is the key level. And for this thing to neutralize out, it's got to at least meet up with this band, which is declining. So in a few days, it's got to get back within this range to at least get to a neutral stance. It's been in a bear market with all of these lower highs. One by one, when it does revert the trend, when that time appears, it's got a lot of them to get over. And of course, on the weekly and monthly, when you got 50 bucks as its highs, there's a lot more that it's going to need to eventually have to break above when you're talking about the more longer term. But for now, that is how the silver chart is being shown as far as Bitcoin is concerned. I did a video yesterday. Well, that's 3 significant green candle up days in a row after microscopic volatilities coming into play. If this continues, what you would notice is after seeing small movements in the band, that they're going to start to increase more of the sizes that you're used to seeing on other charts. That will be the case. It could very easily, when it finishes up move, go back into some low volatile move, because that has been the trend over the last few years, that it can have lower volatile moves after in previous years, 2012, 2013, it was quite the opposite. And when I look at the chart that I did yesterday, this was updated yesterday, so it's not for today, but I have the key Fibonacci numbers in here, and 829 and 922 are the key ones, in that we have 829 wasn't really much resistance, so any moves lower, that's now support. But it also means that when a key Fibonacci level is not acted as resistance, and it's not even acted as support, which is the case in here, then you're probably going to have a very fast move to the next level, 922, and I'm just going to put 22. Easy number to remember. That's the target. So when it gets there, I'd be looking for a resistance area mark. And if something like this occurs, then I'm looking for the next level, which would probably be the highs, actually, would be the next one to go. Because once you get past the 90% mark, because I'm going to show the fib numbers again, 91%. The next one after that's like 95. But once you get so high, you're like talking, okay, now let's just talk about getting this 1100 number. And that would be what I'm looking at. I was also talking about Fibonacci upside. When you have a high of 1095 and a low of 162, you look at this is like a 6-7x loss when you look at it this way. So a percentage of that is like a 4 or 5x. So a 4 or 5x break of 1,000. It's not unrealistic to think that this thing could go into large numbers. Now this is fiat. This is backed by nothing. But if you buy here or you buy wherever and you get out and it collapses decades later or years or months later, hey, you got in, you got out, you were done, kind of deal. That's how I would look at it, and how you want to go through it, I'm just giving information on my point of view and the analysis in the charts that I see. And the final analysis will be within Alex Jones's channel. This shows his monthly views. 89 million is where this number stands right now, as well as his monthly subscriptions. However, the trend is very noticeable through 2012, 13, 14, 15, and breaking out really in 15 and 16. Not as many views, but the breakout really starting here significantly well before the election. The election is like in here. So this chart could have been an indicator stating, okay, the mainstream media, the betting sports book are saying there's not much of a chance for Donald Trump. Well, this chart, considering how heavy Alex Jones, I'm going to say he was biased towards him. Not going to say that's a bad thing because all the mainstream medias were biased towards Clinton. It was like watching one team's coverage on Alex Jones and the opposing team's coverage on any other mainstream media outlet you wish to choose. But it did state that there would, hey, maybe he's going to win. Sure enough, he won. But the increase in the views does state, hey, there was a good chance of it. Furthermore, this also states as we move into 2017, 2018, that the truther movement as we see it is probably going to rise exponentially in these comparable years of going back to every year before, as more and more people are tuning into this type of information. And whether you agree with the information or not, you can be informed by this channel and then say, I don't agree with Alex here, here, or here, and then lead into the other alternate media sites that are available on the internet, Corbett Report, and so many other ones that give great information as well. And that, I think, is a productive thing as it moves forward. So I'm going to be looking at not only this, but other key channels as well. So thank you for tuning in to today's video, and have yourself a magnificent day. Bye-bye.